From yesterday's session, if you are trying to access more than one record using the any variable like primitive or non-primitive, so it is not possible because of we are not utilizing any collection type. Yeah, let's say for example, account ACC is equal right side what we should write query select ID command name from account. So if I execute this query, it is returning the records or not? If I execute this query, it is throwing some query exception there because of so it is receiving more than one record. If your query is executed from this query, it is returning more than one record. So if we are not utilizing any collections type, see, so this is the variable without having the collection format. So it's a account object variable. So this ACC can store the records, what are the records received in right side. So let me execute this query. If I execute this query from here, see, 12 records are returning, but if I execute this line, so the line is not going to execute. The query, the exception is, so which is returning more than one record. But if you are working in real-time project, we must receive more than one record. We must work with the bulk records, correct? See, to achieve that thing, there is a concept called collections. Yeah, in general terminology, what is meant by collection?
It's group of objects.
Group of objects. Group is fine, not for object.
It's an ordered collection.
Yeah, let me open the developer guide. Guys, did you following the developer guide?
Yeah.
The first development session, I referred the developer guide. Right? Collections.
It's order.
Salesforce. So developer.salesforce.com. So refer this developer guide. Here you will get more critical information for each and every concept. See, before we have seen data types. So now the concept is collections. So within the collection, how many types are there? List, set, and map. There are 3 types of collections available. Yeah, how many types of collections are, guys?
3 types.
There are 3 types. What are the 3?
List.
List.
Map.
Second one, set. Third one,
Map.
map. So, in general terminology, just think about the collection. We just forgot about these 3 types. What is meant by collection concept? It's a multiple things or group of things. It's more than one thing which includes, we call it as collection. See, from this query, you are trying to collect multiple records. It is not possible. Here in Salesforce functionality, 3 types of collections available. So if we utilize the list type or set type or map type, you will receive more than one record without having any limitation. Like if I apply the limit 1, see if I execute this create system.debug to print the values ID plus basic. See, now if I execute this one, so it is executed and it will return the ID information on our debug log. You can see the record ID here. But if I remove this limit and if I try to execute, in this case, it is throwing the query exception. So the list has written more than one record. So if you want to access multiple record, you should utilize the collections.
Hello, sir, I can't see your screen.
You can rejoin, please.
I already rejoined.
I think it's a network issue. Try to rejoin again. I think for everyone, you can see my screen.
Okay, I can rejoin, sir.
Yeah. So there are three types: list, set, and map. So the collection concept is to collect multiple records, but why we are having these three types again? There is a little bit difference between the each and every type of collection. See, so if you go with the list type, see, list is a ordered type of collection, and it can access any type of data type. Like we are having two type of data types, primitive and non-primitive, and list can access primitive and non-primitive, both types. At the same time, it is a ordered collection. So the record will store in a ordered manner. Like if you are having 10 records, so if you utilize the list collection, from one record, it is storing 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So, but if you utilize the set collection, set is not an ordered collection, it's an unordered collection. If you're having 10 records, so you may receive any record at any time. So, but the map is different thing. Yeah, let me show you. This is a which type of collection?
Order type.
Ordered collection. List can access primitive and non-primitive. Primitive data type. Yeah, primitive and non-primitive. And list can access duplicate records as well. So we are having these three type of collections: list, set, and map. So list is an ordered type, and list can access primitive and non-primitive. Again, list can access duplicate records as well. Like in your database, if you are having any duplicate records, like if you open the contact, within the contact, there are few records with the name Mahesh. So if you use the list collection, list can access duplicates. But if you utilize the set collection, set cannot access the duplicate records. Yeah, I'll prove that scenario. Yeah, what is the collection syntax, guys? List of which type of data type it can access? Access any type of data type. Data type variable is equal to new list of semicolon. Yeah, this is the syntax to write any collection, list of or set of or map of. So list of data type. What are the data types available? Primitive or non-primitive? Or non-primitive. Yeah, so list is having primitive or non-primitive, and which includes the data type inside the collection. Yeah, now let's tell me, guys, with the help of this SQL query, see, with the help of this SQL query, I can't access the records. Now I just want to save information using the collection format. Can you convert the collection format? So now I want to write the same query with the help of collection format. Anyone can take the opportunity. How do I write for accessing this SQL query? So if I execute the SQL query on account object, so I should receive the total number of records like this way. 12 records are there. I would like to receive the 12 records within the list type collection. Before that, I'll show you some examples. List of string, I'm going to select the string is written. my list is the variable is equal new list of string. Yeah, the syntax here we are having the primitive type data type. Now I would like to add the string values inside my list collection. So officially there are some standard methods available within the collections. See, if you go to the list collection, if you click on the list, there you can see the more information about the list type collection. Like here the standard methods are not there. List sorting, list. Okay, list class. Class in Salesforce. Go to this list class developer guide. And in this page, you can see the standard methods of list collections. These are the methods that most frequently we are using the add method, clear method, and then get method. So in the time being, you will get to know like how these methods are utilizing for the real-time process. But as of now, just go through it and you'll get some basic idea about the list methods. But anyway, in our upcoming lessons, depends on the requirement, I utilize all these list methods. So if you want to add any element to the collection, which type method we are going to use? Add is the list element. You can add any records to the list collection. So this is the list variable. Now I would like to add some values to the list collection. So how do I add? My list dot. Which method I should refer? Add method. Add of. So I should pass the value. Which value I should pass? String type value. Yeah, how do I pass the value? Yeah, one minute, guys. Yeah. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now I should pass the elements to the my list variable. So the method is we are having add method. So if you want to know the syntax, again, just click on this add method. See here you'll get to know the inputs. Like if you want to add any value, see here, this is the add method. My list is the list variable and add is the method. Here they're writing for the integer. That's the reason here you can see the integer type value. But in our scenario, I'm collecting the string type value. Here, which value I can add? Add a
Value.
string type value. So
Yeah.
always, if it is string type, we should maintain within the single quote.
Quotation.
Right? Yeah. So these are the basic syntaxes, guys. We should remember. See, list of data type, list variable, new list of data type. Here, the data type is string. It's a primitive type, and my list is the list variable. Now I am adding the elements to the list collection. So here the method is called add. With the help of add method, I am adding the Mahesh value. So this is one value. If I want to add another value, because of list will works for multiple, right? Add of you can add Babu, and I would like to add the same value. So how many values are there? Total 3 values are there, right? So let's write system.debug to print the value. List values are, and I should print all these 3 values within the list variable. If I execute this code, what is the output, guys? Let me execute. So I just write only one debug log, but there I am passing 3 values. Here you can see the 3 values, right? Mahesh, Babu, and Mahesh. See, as I said, list is an ordered collection. We are passing 3 values. You can see the order of these 3 values. First, Mahesh is there. The same value you can see it here, Mahesh. Second, Babu is there. Second element is Babu. Third, again Mahesh. You can see the duplicate value and it's in third position. So this statement is proved. List is ordered type and it can access primitive and non-primitive, and list can access duplicate records as well. See here which includes duplicate as well. Yeah, coming to the set collection. Yeah, okay. I will discuss about the syntax again. The non-primitive type. The same
Hello?
information.
Sir,
Yeah. Yes, please.
as a Mahesh, Babu, and Mahesh, we are writing the 3 single lines for separate.
Yes. Yes.
1, second, and third.
Yeah.
If we are writing a single line.
Single line, you can see the single value. These
No,
three are three different records, which is separated by comma. You can see here. These 3 are the 3 separate records.
We can write in a single line, 3 records.
Yeah, it's a static value. You can write in 3 single. You can write in single place. But if it is 3 different records available in your any of the object, at that time you should receive in separate transactionally, right? Like first record will receive in first index, second record will receive in second index, like that. Just understand the concept. List is a ordered type. It will receive in the index format. First, it will collect the 0th index record. After that, first index record. After that, second index record. So the same way here they clearly explained. So if you refer here, so the list can collect ordered type records. Like, see, index 0, index 1, index 2, 3, 4, 5. See, totally how many? 66 colors are there. If you utilize the same information for your list collection, you will receive the value in the same format. Yeah, and coming to the non-primitive type. Before we executed this SQL query, here it is throwing error. Now let me convert into collection, list collection type. It's a primitive. And it's a non-primitive. Yeah. So now we are having the syntax, which is normal data type. So now I'm converting it to list type, list of account ECC is equal ID. See, ECC is equal select ID name from account. See, but the list syntax is list of data type, variable, and new list of data type. If I execute this query, what will happen? See, the query got executed, and if you go to the debug log, here you will receive the each and every record ID information. See, I just change from normal account instance to list type instance. That's it. But within the syntax, here you can see the new keyword along with the new list instance. But in our requirement, we are not creating any new memory storage. So the new keyword refers to new memory storage, but we are receiving the existing data. That is the reason without having new keyword, I can directly query, and with this query, we can access whatever the records available within the account data table. So this is the difference between list type and normal type. And this is the primitive type, and this is non-primitive type. Got it, guys? Yeah. Any questions regards to list collection? Hello?
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
Sir, as a list is a variable or a data type, is there any provision for the sorting, searching,
Your question is not clear.
ascending?
Can you
As a
please
list is a list is a data type.
Mhm.
As ordered collection of data type, then we can perform the sorting or searching in the list type of data type.
Okay.
Can we
See,
perform in that?
simple thing, guys. So don't compare with any technology, as I said before. So if you trying to compare with any other technology, definitely you'll get confused.
Yes.
See, just understand the concept here. So what is the list? For Salesforce, not for other technology. You are writing code for Salesforce only, right? You are saying that. I got your question. So if you are comparing with Java technology, there you are trying to sort the information like there are 10 records are there. If you want to access within the 10, fifth record. In that case, if you go to the list type, how you can receive the fifth record? That's it. That's your question, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sir.
Yeah. Same way as a list is already type. So by default, there is a index. So you can access whatever the index value, whatever the value which assigned with some index. So if you know the index part, you can access the record. But in real-time project, there is a chance to have millions of records. How do you know which index is allocated for your particular record? So it's highly impossible in Salesforce. Okay. But anyway, there is a way,
Yes.
but there is nothing. There is nothing if you know the particular concept. Nothing will happen because of Salesforce is a cloud technology. We are going to create millions of records inside the data tables. Okay.
Yeah, Mahesh.
Yes.
Actually, we directly assign the query to collection.
Yeah.
It's working fine, and also we can use new keyword and also use this query. It's also working or not?
Yeah. If you create a new, see, just this CC is it called new list of. It's one line extra. That's it. New list of account. And this is the list syntax, correct? This is the
Yes,
variable,
yes.
list variable. So if I query it with the variable, this is also working fine. The same data you will receive. So instead of doing separately, I just assigned with the list variable directly. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So the list statement is proved. Now coming to the set statement. See, what is the set collection? Go to the set collection. Set is an unordered collection of elements that do not contain any duplicates. See, list can contain duplicates, set doesn't contain any duplicate. Set elements can be any type of data type. Like it can access primitive or non-primitive. Here, let's write something about the set collection. Unordered collection, set is unordered collection. set can access primitive and non-primitive, and set cannot access duplicate records. Got it? What is the difference between list and set collection, guys?
It does not support duplicate records set.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's unordered.
Yeah, that's it. So it doesn't support any duplicate values, and it's a unordered type collection. Yeah, I can take the same example. Instead of list, I'm using the set. So the method is same for the list and set. The method is same to add the records for the collection type. See, here we are having 3 records again, right? System.debug my list. Yeah, everything is fine. So the same code I converted into set type of collection. 3 records are there, and 3 is in some format. Let me add one more record. My list dot of test order. Yeah, let me execute this code block. See, if I execute that code, our code is executed, and here you can see the record information. Yeah, how many records are retrieved here? Only 3 records, but total how many records are there? See, 4 records are there, Mahesh, Babu, Mahesh, and test order. But here it received only 3 records. So, but the same time, so there is no order for the records. So Babu is in second place, but here we are receiving in first place. Again, Mahesh is there, and then test order is there. So it's a unordered type, and it can access primitive and non-primitive, and it cannot access the duplicates. If you have any duplicate, it's automatically avoiding the duplicate records. So any requirement, if you want to check any duplicate values, we should go with the set type collection. Okay, that is the main purpose of set collection. Okay, and coming to the map collection, yeah, what is meant by map? Map is little bit different, guys. So for list and set, there are so many common things. Say the same method names and the functionality are the same, but it is ordered. It is list is ordered, set is unordered, and list can access duplicate, set cannot access duplicate. But coming to the map collection, what do you mean by map? First of all, what is mean by map?
Relationship.
Key and value pair collection.
Map is containing key and value pairs. That's okay. But what is mean by map in general terminology?
Relationship.
Yeah, it's a relationship. Yeah, okay. So while discussing about the map collection, you should remember two things. See, there are 2 different methods available within the map collection. One is key method, another one is values method. So with the help of keys method, we can access the map keys. With the help of values method, what are the values available within the map, we can access the record values. Yeah, let me write the map syntax. Map of type comma data type variable new map of type comma data. So this is the map syntax, guys. So within the list or set, we are having only one data type, but coming to the map collection, inside the map, always there should be two different data type, whether it can be a string comma string or string comma integer or string comma account. So whether it can be primitive and primitive, primitive and non-primitive, or non-primitive and non-primitive. So map can have two data type inside the collection, and it will receive the values in the keys and values format. So in this place, we call it as key, comma, and in this place we call it as values, key, comma, values. So there is standard method for key values, standard method for values. So let's say, for example, if you are checking with the record level, I go with the contact object. Yeah, so this is the record. Mahesh is the record, and for every record there will be an ID, right? So for every record there will be ID. So this is the ID. If you want to access any record along with any field value. So if you utilize the map collection within the key place, you can replace with the ID. We'll copy. Yeah. Within the key place, you can pass ID. Within the value, you can pass first name or any field value. See, with the help of these two data type, you will receive the record ID along with the field value. Like particularly if you want to access the record ID along with the first name, so map is the resource. Yeah.
Mahesh, first name is not a data type, I think. It's
First
string.
name is a field. Why don't you confuse? It's a field. In backend, there will be a data type assigned.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. ID, comma first name. So if you want to receive record ID along with the first name, we will write the collection syntax like this. Within the single collection, you can access the record ID along with the first name. But if you go with the list type, it is possible to return record ID along with the any field value. It's not possible. So only with the help of map type, you can access the record ID along with the field values. Like if you want to update the first name. So first you should receive the record ID. With the help of ID, you can update this first name value. Yeah. May write some example. Go to the developer guide. Oh, definitely you'll get confused if you go to this example. See, if you observe here, in the place of ID, so here they're utilizing the record, they're utilizing integer, comma string. So in our requirement, let me change it to string, comma string. Strings are there. So this is the map variable. If you want to add any records to the map collection, there is a standard method called put. For list and set, the method is add method. For the map collection, the method is put method. So here we should pass this key value. Key value is first name. Let me write first name. Let me add single quote for first name because of the first name is string type. So I am passing the first name here, and the values place I'll give my first name, and the same for the second record. Instead of first name, let me change it to last name. instead of Mahesh, change it to Babu. Yeah. So now I'm adding 2 records for my map variable. Remove this thing. You should understand the basics. Yeah. So in line number 34, I declared a map collection with the 2 string data types, 2 string type data types, string comma string. So as I said, map is having 2 methods, key method and values method. So in the place of key, I pass first name and the last name. In the place of values, I pass Mahesh and Babu. So if I print the key values and the pair values, let me write system.debug logs. Key values are plus. There is a method called key set. It's a standard method, guys. So I'm passing the same standard method, key set, and there is one more method called values. System.debug pair values. Pair values are the method is values method. So these 2 type of methods available within the map collection. So there are two strings we are dealing with, in the same transaction. So first string is having the field information. Second string is having the field values. You can compare the record level. Let's say, for example, name. So this comes under the key set. Mahesh. This comes under the values place. Got it, guys? Yeah, let me execute this code. That does not exist void key set on the type and what is it? Key set, key set. In that key set. Got it. See, we should collect the key set values from the variable only. Map variable dot key set. Map variable dot values. See, because of the key set is a standard method, it doesn't know from where it should receive the records. So now I just gave the map variable. What are the values available in the map variable? In the key set place, automatically it will print the key set values. In the values place, automatically it will print the values information. Let me execute now. See, this time it will get executed. Go to the debug, and here you can see the list of key set values and the pair values. So in the key values, first name and last name will be printed. But the pair values, it printed Mahesh and Babu. You can compare with the code. In the case, we are having the first name and last name. In the values place, we are having the Mahesh and Babu. The same way, you can compare with the record level. So if you want to access any fields, you can pass within the key values. And if you want to access the value information, you should write the values method for getting the record information. Yeah, any questions, guys?
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, map is a collection of key value pairs.
Yes, map is a collection of key comma value pairs. This is the key place. This is the value.
This is the value, and how much value we are getting or we are retrieved.
See, as I said, collection can access bulk records. There is no limitation. Okay, there is no limitation for any collection. It will receive n number of records.
Yeah. But in maps,
Any collection. We are discussing about any collection, not only C, not only still, not only map. So if you write the syntax in map, it will receive n number of records.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Any questions? Yeah, let me write something about the map. Okay. I hope you will refer developer guide for the notes perspective. Anyway, I'll share this content in chat as well. That's all about the collection concept, guys. So collection concepts are very, very important because of if you want to work with the Apex, you must aware of this collection. So first you should know the functionality of each and every type of collection. At the same time, the methods of each collection. So this is the list. Here you can see the add method. What you can do with the add method. So if you use the add method, you can add records to your collection the same way. If it is a set type, the set also is having the same add method. You can add records to the collection. So there are so many methods available. See here. There is the here. So these are the method: add, all, clear, clone, contains. So most frequently we are using add method and the get method. So these two are the important. And in real-time projects also very frequently we are using the add method. Sometimes we are using the get method. And clear, clone, and all other methods very rarely we are using. But anyway, if you understand the methods concept, automatically you are able to write syntax for any method. Try to go open the developer guide and practice it, guys. Slowly you will get to know. And the size method also. So size method will return the size of the records, the record count size. You can compare the record count. If I write one more system.debug, system.debug plus a list dot size. Yeah, if I execute, here you can see the size of the list. Okay. What is the size? 3. How many records are there? 3 records. So size, with the help of size method, you will get count of the collection size. Sometimes we are using the size method as well. Yeah, any questions, guys?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello. Sir, an order and order collection, what means exactly?
Yeah, order is nothing but it will receive the values in zeroth from the zeroth index. Like if I execute the list collection, so there it is printing Mahesh is the first record, Babu is the second record, again Mahesh is the third record. But if I execute the set collection, there I can print any record in the first place. So there is no order. It will receive
Okay,
any,
means randomly it can be.
yeah, any value it will receive from the available values. There is no particular order. There is no chance to estimate the record order.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, Mahesh. Actually, it's related to trailhead task.
Oh,
I,
I didn't get it. Trial head task. I don't know even the trial head task is there or
can
not.
can I can I can I share my screen?
Yes, please. Are you sharing your screen?
Yes, yes.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello, it is visible or not?
Yeah, now it's visible.
Yeah, task is this, Mahesh.
Okay.
I implemented that method is this.
Mm-hmm.
When I try to call that method, in integer place, I place in 5. Then I execute, it gets success, and again it gets an exception.
What is the exception?
Expression fail, I think it is.
So I didn't get you.
I call that method get success, Mahesh.
Okay.
Then I go to try ride.
Mm-hmm.
It showed this type of error. Then it throw this exception. First it gets success, and then it go to another exception.
You will get success message inside your code, because if you don't have any code exceptions, you will get a success message. But what they are expecting, see, executing the generate string array. So this is your method, right? So this method format will be failed. So either the method does not exist, is not static, or does not return the proper number of strings. See, in the requirement, they are expecting the string values. The first value will be the test10. But if you while you are returning the string values, your return values will be not started with the test10. That is the reason you are failing to attempt this challenge.
Okay, where can I change that?
Yeah, try it. You can try it. So we just started the collection, right? Now I hope you know the index format and each and everything. Just refer this developer guide. Definitely you will get to know. So read this list class, and you will get to know you are able to resolve your query.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. That's it for today's session. Tomorrow we'll discuss about the DML statements. So data manipulation language, and the collections concept and the DML concepts will play the key role of this Salesforce Apex development. Without having the collection, without having the DML statement, there is no Apex class. Okay. At the same time, you should focus on the SQL queries as well. So go to the SQL queries and developer guide. SQL queries in Salesforce. Here you'll get to see some sample queries. Anyway, while working with the Apex classes, I'll cover most of the filter criteria. Don't worry, okay? Just here you can collect some basic information about the SQL.
Sir, your screen is not visible.
Is it visible now? Yeah, for everything, you should refer the Salesforce developer guide documentation. So just type SOQL and you will get the link. See, SOQL queries in Salesforce. The first link, or the very first link, developer.salesforce.com. Open this URL and you are into this particular page. Just refer this note and you should prepare some notes about yourself. I mean, so on your own research, you should prepare some notes for every development session. Then only you will get the clear and good understanding on the Salesforce Apex part. Yeah, okay, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.